morning. Welcome to NOLA Tribe Yoga in City Park. It is so beautiful here. This is one of my favorite spots in the entire city, so it's always such a treat to be able to do something I love in this spot. So with that, we're going to do about a 60-minute yoga practice. As always, meet yourself where you are, take what you need. If I cue a pose that doesn't feel good, no need to do it. If you want to level up, great. This hour is for you, and I acknowledge all of you for taking the time to be here. So we'll make sure the juice is worth the squeeze, something like that. We'll go ahead and get started on our back this morning. Coming to Supta Baddha Konasana. So on your back, soles of your feet touch, knees fall out wide like a butterfly position.
Put this here so you can see what it looks like.
The traditional posture has one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly. So you can take that. Or you could play around with different variations, maybe both hands overhead in goalposts or by your side. You can do a little Goldilocks and try all three. Press your heels in towards each other. Press each of your 5 toes in towards the chair. Open your eyes. Set your gaze on one point. See what you see. Be with what you see. Holding on to that gaze, shift your focus to your breath and your heartbeat. Notice how you're showing up this morning. If your breath feels easy, if it's getting stuck somewhere. Resist the urge to judge or analyze why you might be experiencing what you're experiencing, and just be with it. Take an easy breath in through your nose, feel your chest rise. Open your mouth, exhale, let everything out. 2 more just like that. Inhale, fill up. Open your mouth, let it go, soften down into the mat. Last one, inhale through your nose. This time make noise, exhale through your mouth, sigh it out. Hug your knees into your chest. Grab a hold of your shins and take some rocks side to side. Maybe moving your knees in circles one way and then the other, giving your lower back a little bit of a massage this morning. Drop your knees off on the right side of your mat. Open up your left arm, set your gaze on your left thumb. Easy supine twist. Let that left hand rest on the mat. 2 more breaths here. Come back through center. Drop your knees off on the left. This time your right arm opens up and set your gaze directly on your right thumb. 2 more full breaths. Come back to center, hug your knees back into your chest. This time we'll take those rocks forward and back. Going the whole length of your spine, tailbone to neck. And we'll meet in a tabletop. So stack your shoulders over your wrists, hips over your knees. Spread your fingertips wide. Pull the pit of your belly in and up. On your next inhale, drop your belly, look up at the sky, cat. Cow. Exhale, curve your spine, look back at your belly button, cat. Inhale, look up, cow. Exhale, curve your spine, cat. Keep moving just like this. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look back at your belly button, lift your shoulders. Moving like this, we'll add in our yoga breath. So on your inhales, fill up through your nose. Exhales, exhale through your nose. In through your nose, out through your nose. Go ahead and flip your palms, turn your fingers towards your knees. We'll take a few rocks forward and back here, stretching out our forearms. And whichever way the flipping of your palms made you turn your hands is fine. With all the texting and typing so many of us do, this is an odd spot that gets tight for me. Taking a few more rocks forward and back. And then we're gonna come onto the backs of our hands, fingertips face towards each other. And we'll take a few circles here, gently stretching out our wrists in the other direction. And being mindful of how much weight we put onto them, while still activating a little stretch. Take those circles in the other direction. Come back to a tabletop. One cat-cow to clear it out. Inhale, drop your belly, look up. Exhale, curve your spine. Come back to neutral. Tuck your toes, lift your hips, downward facing dog. Step your feet 3 inches back. And then from here, take some bends in your knees, pedal out your feet. Any other movements that feel good in your first down dog of the day. You can wag your tail side to side. Shake your head yes. Shake your head no. Set your gaze in between your big toes. And then come back to your breath. Inhale. Exhale. Fill up through your nose all the way. Empty out through your nose all the way. Spread your fingertips wide on your mat. One more big inhale. Exhale. Walk your feet to your hands. Pinky toes come to the edge of your mat. Grab a hold of opposite elbows. Bring a big bend into your knees. Ragdoll fold forward. Now take your feet out wide. Wider than they went originally. Awesome. Bend your knees more than you did originally. Let your head get heavy. Let your neck get heavy. You can stay still or take some rocks side to side. Release your hands, halfway lift, long spine, crown of head pulled forward, forward fold. With breath, inhale, halfway lift, pull the crown of your head forward. Exhale, forward fold. One more time, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Rise all the way up to stand, extended mountain. Draw your hands to your heart center, close your eyes or set your gaze over your middle finger. I invite you right here, if it feels right, to set an intention for your practice. Maybe something or someone you want to dedicate it to, or a word you want to have be true for your day. If you're struggling to think of an intention, I'll offer up mine. Mine is to be more open-minded, to consider what's possible, to check my assumptions, both about what's going on in my mind and what I think is possible in my body. With that, we'll open with a full breath. Inhale through your nose. Open your mouth, let it go. Extended mountain, reach your fingertips up, look up, fill up with breath. Forward fold, bow. Halfway lift, downward facing dog. 3 breaths in your down dog. Make your breath loud enough that you can hear it. Use your breath as an anchor to this moment, to staying present. Inhale. Exhale. Walk your feet to your hands. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Extended mountain, rise up, look up. Forward fold, bow. Halfway lift. Downward facing dog. 3 breaths in your down dog. Stay curious here in these 3 breaths. Identify the nuances of the pose, how it changes ever so slightly, even if you just spread your fingertips out a little bit more. Inhale all the way. Exhale all the way. Walk or hop your feet to your hands. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Extended mountain. Reach your pinky fingers up. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Downward facing dog. This time we'll take an optional vinyasa. On your next inhale, roll forward to a high plank position. Exhale, pull your elbows in by your ribs, lower halfway down, low push up. Upward facing dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. 3 breaths. And those vinyasas that I'll choose throughout class are always optional, customizable. Take what you need. Inhale. Exhale. Walk or hop, feet to hands. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Extended mountain, rise tall. Chair, sink low. Woo! Shift your weight back into your heels. Imagine there's like $1 million check right in between your knees. Hug in on it. You don't want to lose it. Set your gaze on one point. Turn on your breath. Sink a little bit lower. Fill up. Empty out. Last one, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift. Downward facing dog. On your next inhale, roll forward, high plank. Low push up. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Reach your right leg towards the sky. Bend your knee, open up your hip, pull your right heel down towards your tailbone. Take some circles with your ankles here. Go the other way. If it feels right, bring those circles into your knee, beginning to warm up your hip. And again, switch directions. 3-legged dog, kick straight back behind you. Low lunge with your right foot forward. Drop your back knee down to the earth. Fingertips reach towards the sky. Anjaneyasana. Notice if you're gripping your front toes, can you release them away from the mat and then sink a little lower into that front leg. Draw your shoulder blades down your back. Half splits. Shift your weight over your left knee. Straighten your right leg. Pull your right toes towards your face. Pull your hips towards the back of your mat. 2 more breaths. Come back to your low lunge. Plant your left hand, reach your right hand up towards the sky. Take a twist. Back knee can stay on the mat or lift up, your choice. Set your gaze on your right fingers. Downward facing dog. Plant both hands. Right foot meets your left. Inhale. Exhale. High plank. Roll forward. Low push up. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Lift your left leg towards the sky. Bend your knee, open up your hip. Find those circles in your left ankle. Spread out your toes. And then bring those circles into your knee. Imagine you taking the sun with your kneecap. How big can you make it? Switch directions. I know that one side always feels a little strange. Three-legged dog, kick straight back behind you. Low lunge with your left foot forward. Drop your back knee, reach your fingertips to the sky, Anjaneyasana. Really press down through that left heel. Engage your core. Sink a little deeper into that left leg. Half splits. Shift your weight over your right leg. Straighten your left leg. Pull your toes towards your face. Breathe through any sensation you're feeling along your calves or your hamstrings. Two more full deep breaths here. So great. Come back to your low lunge. Plant your right hand. Reach your left hand up towards the sky. Twist. Open up your collarbones. Draw your shoulder blades towards each other. Set your gaze on your left thumb. Hold on to it. Two more full breaths. Downward facing dog. High plank. Low push up. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Big breath in. Open your mouth. Let it go. Fill up. Empty out. Come back to your yoga breath, your Ujjayi breath, in through your nose, out through your nose. Notice the thoughts in your head. If you've drifted away from your mat, can you gently bring yourself back? One more inhale here. Exhale. Walker hop, feet to hands. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Extended mountain, rise really tall. Chair, sink really low. Woo! Draw your hands to heart center. Inhale. Exhale, twist to the right. Hook your left elbow over your right thigh. Sink your hips lower than your heart. Press your palms together so that you could twist a little bit deeper. Chair.
Woo! I don't know if anyone's wooing with us, Talia.
I'm wooing.
It's a big problem.
Twist to the left. Check in with your knees, see if they're in line with each other. If not, can you pull them so that kneecap lines up with kneecap? Again, sink your hips below your heart. It turns on your thighs, right? You feel the burn, and that's why you came. Right? Honor your commitment to waking up early, to being here. Chair. Woo! Forward fold. Fingers to toes, forward fold. Take your feet out wide again. Grab a hold of your big toes with your peace sign fingers. Bend your knees as much as you need to grab a hold of them. Pull your elbows out to the sides of your mat. Relax your head. Shake your head, yes. Shake your head no. Shake your head yes again. Release your fingertips. Toe heel your feet back to touch. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Extended mountain, rise tall. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Downward facing dog. High plank. Low push up. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Reach your right leg towards the sky. Bend your knee, open up your hip, reaching a little bit further this time. Three-legged dog, kick straight back behind you. Low lunge with your right foot forward. Reach your right hand to the sky, take the twist. One full breath here, inhale. Exhale. Come back to your low lunge, rise up, crescent lunge. Adjust your foundation as you need to. Hands to heart center. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, twist to the right. Left elbow hooks over right thigh. Just like in that chair pose, press your palms together and use them as a lever to twist a little deeper. Set your gaze over your right shoulder. Stay here or spread your arms. These look so beautiful. Crescent lunge, come back to center, both hands reach up. Warrior two, open up. So check in with your feet. Your right toes are facing forward, right knee over your right ankle. Left toes are facing towards the left edge of your mat. See if you can create that 90-degree bend in your right foot. Yeah, and if it's super easy, step that foot forward. Inhale, reverse your warrior, find peace, reach back behind you. Exhale, warrior two. Two more times with your breath. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, warrior two. Last time, inhale for peace, reach back behind you. Exhale, warrior two, we stay. You've heard me talk about gaze many times throughout this class. I'm going to bring it up again. Set your gaze on one point. Notice if you want to look away, if you want to like create a task for yourself, like doing your hair, fixing your outfit. What are you taking away from? What are you avoiding? Sink a little bit lower. Relax your toes, no need to grip the mat. Yeah. Interlace your fingertips behind your back. Inhale, little back bend, pull your knuckles down towards the mat, open up your chest. And then go ahead and bring your clasped hands to the outside of your back hip. And pull your ear down towards your shoulder. You'll pull your left ear down towards your left shoulder. Should feel a nice stretch along the right side of your neck. You can play around with where your chin goes. Get that stretch you want. Come back to that interlace directly behind your back. Open up those shoulders again. And then come into extended side angle, seeing if you can hold on to that openness in your upper body. So your right elbow will come to your right thigh. Left arm reaches up and over. So our hands aren't clasped behind our back this time, but can you create that openness? The same sensation of your shoulder blades pulling towards each other. Keep bending deep into that right leg. Warrior two. Reverse your warrior. Downward facing dog. Plant your hands, right foot meets your left. Inhale. Exhale. Roll forward, high plank. Low push-up. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Lift your left leg towards the sky. Bend your knee, open up your hip. Low lunge with your left foot forward. Reach your left hand to the sky. Take the twist. One big breath here. Inhale. Twist a little bit further. Exhale. Come back to that low lunge. Rise up, crescent lunge. Check in with your foundation. Adjust your feet as you need to. Draw your hands to heart center. Twist to the left. Fire up that right leg. Lift your right knee up towards the sky. Activate those leg muscles. Stay here or open your arms. Crescent lunge. Warrior two. Finding our same flow. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, warrior two. Two more times with your own breath. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, warrior two. Last time, inhale, reverse, reach back a little bit further. Exhale, warrior two, bend a little bit deeper. And stay. Can you bring your intention, your word, your why into this pose, into this moment? And that can look so many different ways. Maybe you're here for strength, and so you bend your knee a little bit deeper. Or you're here to find some peace, and you relax your shoulders a little bit softer. Clasp your hands at your lower back. Inhale, draw your shoulder blades together. Take a slight gaze up towards the sky as you open up your chest. Pull those clasped hands to the outside of your left leg. Right. Pull your right ear down towards your right shoulder. Again, playing around with exactly which way your neck turns up or your chin faces down. So you find that stretch along the right side of your neck that feels good. Two more full breaths. Bring your clasped hands back to your lower back. Open up your chest yet again. Then holding on to that openness, extended side angle. Left elbow to left thigh, right hand reaches up and over. Inhale. Exhale. Fill up. Let it go. Last breath in. Stay for your breath out. Warrior two, rise. Reverse your warrior. Downward facing dog. High plank on your inhale. Roll forward like a wave. Low push up. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Child's pose. Bring your big toes to touch, knees out wide. Fingertips reach forward. Forehead comes down to the mat. Catch your breath. Fill up. Open your mouth, let it go. One more time, inhale, celebrate everything that you've done already this morning. Open your mouth, exhale, drop any expectations for what happens next. Downward facing dog. Reach your right heel towards the sky. Bend your knee, open up your hip. Three-legged dog, kick straight back behind you. Warrior two, right foot forward. Reverse your warrior, straighten your front leg for peaceful triangle. And then come into triangle pose. Right fingers reach down towards your right calf. Left arm reaches up towards the sky. Press your hips forward, pull your shoulders back. Imagine you could flatten yourself up against a wall. Tuck your inner thighs in towards each other. From there, open up that left shoulder a little bit more. Rise all the way up to stand. Turn your 10 toes towards the left side of your mat. Fold forward over your legs. We're here for 6 breaths. I invite you to move however you want to, however your body asks you to. That can be rocks forward and back, side to side, headstand. Or maybe it is stillness. Wherever you're going, move with your breath. Make your way back to center. Plant your right hand in the middle of your mat. Reach your left hand up towards the sky for a twist. Pull your tailbone back. Crown of head reaches forward. Lengthen your spine. From that length, twist a little bit deeper. Switch sides. Plant your left hand. Reach your right hand up towards the sky. Imagine the space between each vertebrae lengthening. Come back to center. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Pyramid pose. Turn all 10 toes to the front of your mat. Step your left foot forward about halfway. So all 10 toes face forward. Plant both heels down into the mat and then fold forward over your left leg, your right leg. Twisting triangle. Plant your left hand, reach your right hand up towards the sky. Revolved half moon. Upper body stays as is. Left leg pulls away from the mat. And then come into traditional half moon. Plant your right hand on the mat. Left foot and left arm reach up towards the sky. Set your attention on lifting your left pinky toe a little bit higher. Beautiful. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Forward fold. Shake it out. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Extended mountain, rise really, really tall. Forward fold, bow. Halfway lift. Downward facing dog. Optional vinyasa here, high plank, roll forward. Low push up. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog, breath in. Let it go. Reach your left leg towards the sky. Bend your knee, open up your hip. Three-legged dog, kick straight back behind you. Warrior two, left foot forward. Reverse your warrior, straighten your front leg. Triangle. And you create the sensation as if your hands were interlaced behind your lower back and you're pulling your shoulders towards each other. See if you can find that feeling even with your arms opened up wide like this. Pull your belly button back towards your spine, engage your core. Rise all the way up. Turn your 10 toes towards the right side of your mat. Fingers interlace again behind your back. Inhale, little back bend here. Exhale, forward fold. Keep the clasped hands or let them go. Bend into your right knee. Bend into your left knee. Keep moving like this at your own pace in your own way. That can mean making these really, really deep bends, really shallow, letting your hands go, keeping them clasped. Move like you right now, right here. Two more times to each side. Come back to center. Halfway lift, long spine. Forward fold. Rise up to stand. Pyramid pose. Turn all 10 toes to the front of your mat. Step that right foot forward about halfway. And then fold forward over your left leg. Imagine someone pulling back on your hips. Can you pull against them by reaching the crown of your head forward a little bit more? Twisting triangle. Plant your right hand, reach your left hand towards the sky. Revolved half moon. Upper body stays as is. Right leg pulls away from the mat. So it's a little bit of a twist here. It's okay if it feels a little bit awkward. Yeah, lean into the discomfort. Push through the discomfort. Something's waiting on the other side. Half moon. Left hand plants, right arm and right leg reach up towards the sky. And that's my favorite part about yoga, is just figuring out what's possible. The number of times that something pops into my head like, oh, I can't do that. My body wasn't made to do that. This feels weird. Right? They're just assumptions that I make. It's just a story I tell myself. 2 more breaths. This practice gives us an opportunity to try on different things, to challenge what we think is possible. Forward fold. Shake it out. Extended mountain, reach all the way up. Forward fold, bow. Halfway lift. Fold. Palms to toes, forward fold. Set your feet all the way onto the palms of your hands. Take your feet out wide again. And then wider than you took them that time. It's okay if they come off the mat. Bend your knees a lot. And then bend your knees even more. Shake your head yes. Shake your head no. Shake your head yes again. Sigh, flutter your lips, make some noise. Drop what you must. There's no grade in yoga. No like end goals. So without that pressure of expectation, there's just opportunities to explore. To be curious and open. Luckily, the more we practice being curious and open on our mat, the more we can be curious and open off of our mat. Release your hands. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Extended mountain, rise tall. Eagle with your right leg on top. Press your right leg over. Right arm comes under. Lift your elbows to the height of your shoulders. Pull your hands away from your face. On your next inhale, pull your elbows towards your knees, a little crunch here. Exhale, lift your elbows back in line with your shoulders. 2 more times. Inhale, crunch elbow to knee. Exhale, lift your elbows. Last time, elbow to knee. Lift back up. Airplane. Right leg kicks back behind you. Right arm reach, or both arms reach back behind you. Pull your pinky fingers back and towards each other. Warrior 3, reach your fingertips out in front of you. Make a T with your body. For Talia. Keep reaching long in both directions. Okay, stick with me, y'all. Pull your right knee in towards your chest. Rise up to stand. This time we come into figure 4. Cross your right ankle over your left knee. Sink low. Hands can come to heart center or down to the mat. Sink a little bit lower. Extended mountain, plant both feet, fingertips reach up towards the sky. Eagle with your left leg on top. Pull your belly button back towards your spine, engage your core. And then on your next inhale, crunch your elbow in towards your knee. Exhale, you lift your elbows back up. 2 more times with breath. Inhale, imagine someone's like punching you in the stomach. Pull your belly button back. Rise up. Last time, beautiful breath. Inhale, lower. Exhale, you rise. Airplane. Hug your inner thighs in towards each other. Hug your inner arm bones in towards each other. Warrior 3. Keep that integration of your belly button pulling up and in. Balancing comes from your core. Pull your left knee into your chest, rise up tall. Figure 4, left ankle crosses over right knee, sink low. Inhale. Exhale. Fill up. Let it go. Extended mountain. Shake it out. Tree pose. Amongst the oaks. Plant your left foot. Right foot can come to a kickstand, your calf, or all the way up to your inner thigh. Be careful to avoid your knee. And then my invitation to you is to take your hands somewhere that you don't normally take them. Maybe you grow your tree long, interlace your fingers behind your back, some sort of asymmetrical goodness. Experience this tree pose in a different way. Maybe along the way discovering a new variation that you love. Grow a little bit taller. Switch sides. Plant your right foot. Left foot comes to the inside of your left leg. Or inside of your right leg, sorry. And then again, find an even different variation. Not even the one you took last time. There's no right or wrong. Relax your shoulders, down your back. 3 more full, deep breaths here. It's okay if you're swaying. I'm looking at the trees now. A lot of them are swaying too. Or rather, the moss is swaying. Extended mountain. Forward fold. Halfway lift, long spine, downward facing dog, high plank, roll forward, low push-up, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Reach your right leg towards the sky. Bend your knee, open up your hip. Stay here or come into flip dog. If you're coming into flip dog, drop that right foot off on the other side of your left foot. Press down through your heels, lift your hips high. 3-legged dog. Half pigeon, right leg forward. Set up and then fold forward over that right leg. Reach your fingertips forward. Notice if you're clenching your jaw or furrowing your brow. Bring ease into your face, into your shoulders, through your back. downward facing dog. The last down dog of this practice. With your left leg towards the sky. Bend your knee, open up your hip. Stay or flip. Three-legged dog. Half pigeon, left leg forward. Three more full breaths here. Rise all the way up. Extend both legs out in front of you for a seated forward fold. Reach your fingertips up towards the sky. Start by finding a long spine. Fold forward, reach for your toes. Bend your knees as much as you need to. Halfway lift. Hold a little bit deeper. Rise all the way up. Come down onto your back. Hug your right knee into your chest. Extend your left leg long. Take some circles with your right ankle here. And then as you're ready, drop your right knee off on the left side of your body. Open up your right arm, set your gaze over your right fingers, supine twist. You want a little bit of a deeper stretch, straighten that right leg. Put that right heel out towards the side. Switch sides, extend your right leg long, hug your left knee in towards your mat. Start with those ankle circles. And then when you feel ready, drop that left knee off on the right side of your body. Open up your left arm and set your gaze over your left shoulder. Back to center, happy baby. Grab a hold of the outsides of your feet. Pull your knees down towards your shoulders. Find stillness or some rock side to side. Maybe straightening one leg and then the other. Supta Baddha Konasana. Soles of your feet come to touch. Knees out wide. Bending clasp right where we started. Bring one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. Close your eyes. Tune into your heartbeat and your breath. Notice if you feel different than when you first arrived at class this morning. Acknowledge that you are capable of change. You're capable of becoming whoever you want to be. Inhale through your nose. Open your mouth, let it all go. One more just like that. Inhale, fill up all the way. Open your mouth, make some noise when you exhale. Extend your legs long in front of you. Arms by your side. Take rest. Shavasana. Make your next inhale bigger than the one that came before it. Begin to bring movement back into your body. Taking your time, make your way up to a seated position with your hands at heart center. Close our class with one full breath together. Inhale. Open your mouth, exhale. Draw your thumb knuckles to your third eye center, the space right in between your eyebrows. Give yourself a little rub of acknowledgement for showing up, for doing something good for your mind and your body, for practicing some self-love and some self-care so you can go and share it with the rest of the world. Together we bow forward and say namaste. Great job, guys. My name is Talia. If you have any questions, comments, feedback, all of the good things. Otherwise, we have so many classes going on around the city now in person. I think 6 classes a week. So keep coming out. Yeah. Cool.